Let's bring in criminal defense attorney and trial attorney Brian Claypool. Brian, I just want to go over this because this is really now, if you're a skier, you know it's all about the responsibility code. So here's the back and forth about the responsibility code, and we'll get your take. Watch.
Ms. Paltrow would have violated the skier's responsibility code.
That's correct.
All right. And in fact, the skier's responsibility code, it applies to all skiers. They all have to follow it, right?
That's correct.
No matter if somebody has a disability in their eye or if they're turning to look at their children to watch them ski.
All skiers have that responsibility at all times.
So the bottom line here is the downhill skier, the skier in front, is the one who always has the right of way. And now we just have to figure out which skier was actually in front.
Right, Trace. This truly is a case of dueling banjos, right? You've got Paltrow saying she's at the bottom of the hill and she got hit. Sanderson saying he was there, he got hit. They both have an eyewitness saying opposite things. And now they both have engineers coming in and saying what they need to say to help their case. So really what this case is going to boil down, in my opinion, it's a classic case of credibility. We don't have a videotape showing what happened like we did in Murdaugh, where you saw him in the dog kennel. So what's important here, there was an email that Sanderson sent on the day of the accident to his daughter saying, "I'm famous." That is going to carry a lot of weight with that jury because they're going to start looking at him like, does he have an ulterior motive here? Is he really embellishing things here?
But it doesn't necessarily mean that he was the uphill or downhill skier. I want to play this animation of the crash. It's not precise, but it's interesting. So watch it and we'll see what. So here we go. Watch. It's like 11 seconds, right? So you see him crossing and you see the lines here. And the one on top, that's kind of the thing. That's the trail. And it really doesn't show anything except for the person on top is supposed to really watch the person on the bottom. That's their responsibility. Anything we can glean from this, Brian?
Oh, I'll tell you what I gleaned.
Confuses me.
I'll tell you what I can glean from that. That leads right into my second point. Thank you. My second point, meaning causation. Sanderson's he's arguing to this jury, Trace. Oh, my life is ruined. I've got brain injuries. I'm losing my memory. My relationships with my girlfriends are going down the tubes. Do you really, really think the jury is going to buy that? Look at the speed that they were going down that hill. I think he is overreaching in this case now. He's asking for too much, and I really think that's going to percolate in the jurors, and they're going to lead to a conclusion that maybe this didn't happen the way that he said.
We should note it was a bunny hill, right? This is a beginner's bunny hill, and they were going at, I don't know how fast.
How fast do you think they were going,
They were probably going maybe 6-7 miles per hour.
Okay.
I mean, not very fast, but the injuries were bad. Brian Claypool, always great to have you on. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Still to come.